This is TechCrunch. A nonprofit group is joining Elon Musk's effort to block OpenAI's for-profit transition. I'm Imran Sheikh, and it's now time for your Daily Crunch for Tuesday, starting with 3 big headlines. Volkswagen Group's troubled automotive software unit, Cariad, left terabytes of customer data on around 800,000 electric Audi, Seat, Skoda, and Volkswagen vehicles exposed to the internet for months, reports Der Spiegel, in German of course, citing security researchers who learned about the data spill from an unnamed whistleblower. The researchers who gave their talk at the Chaos Computer Club in Hamburg, Germany this week said the exposed data also contained the precise location coordinates on more than half of the listed vehicles, around 460,000 cars. Some of the location data was accurate to a few centimeters, they said, with the data showing most of the vehicles found across Germany, Norway, Sweden, and the United Kingdom. Cariad fixed the bug that led to the exposure and said that it has no evidence to suggest anyone other than the security researchers had access to the exposed data. Apple's allowing anyone to access its Apple TV Plus streaming service for free this weekend from January 3rd to the 5th. The company made the announcement on Monday alongside a short video featuring its most popular TV shows, including Severance, Slow Horses, Shrinking, and more. It's worth noting that this is the first time that Apple has offered something like this. The announcement comes a few days after Apple TV Plus began teasing that it was planning to open up its content to non-subscribers. A weekend is enough time to binge watch some of Apple's most popular shows, especially Severance, which is returning for its highly anticipated second season on January 17th. Although Apple's tweet announcing the promotion says Apple TV Plus will be free to stream on January 4th and 5th, Apple's official press release says it will be available for free from January 3rd to January 5th. Now, by opening up access to its content, Apple is of course likely hoping that people will explore its TV shows and then eventually sign up for a subscription to keep up with the show or check out the rest of the streaming service's library of content. Encode, the nonprofit organization that co-sponsored California's ill-fated SB 1047 AI safety legislation, has requested permission to file an amicus brief in support of Elon Musk's injunction to halt OpenAI's transition to a for-profit company. In a proposed brief submitted to the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of California Friday afternoon, counsel for Encode said that OpenAI's conversion to a for-profit would undermine the firm's mission to develop and deploy transformative technology in a way that is safe and beneficial to the public. Encode's brief has garnered the support of Jeffrey Hinton, a pioneer in the AI field and 2024 Nobel laureate, and Stuart Russell, a UC Berkeley computer science professor and director at the Center for Human Compatible AI. OpenAI was launched in 2015 as a nonprofit research lab, but as its experiments became increasingly capital-intensive, it created its current structure, taking on outside investments from VCs and companies, including Microsoft. And here's what's going on in the world of startups as the year comes to an end. Bench, the VC-backed accounting startup that left thousands of customers locked out of their accounts after it suddenly shut down last week, will be acquired by Employer.com for an undisclosed price in a last-minute deal TechCrunch has exclusively learned. The San Francisco-based HR tech company Employer.com focuses on payroll and onboarding, in contrast to Bench, which specializes in accounting and tax. Employer.com's chief marketing officer Matt Charney told TechCrunch the company will revive Bench's platform and provide instructions for customers to log in and obtain their data. And NVIDIA has completed its acquisition of Run AI, an Israeli startup that helps manage and optimize AI hardware infrastructure. As part of the merger, Run AI said its software, which currently only works with NVIDIA products, will be open-sourced, meaning NVIDIA rivals like AMD and Intel will be able to adapt it for their hardware. And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Zach Whitaker, Kyle Wiggers, and more beautiful, lovely TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here next year, and until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.